All right, man. Toward the talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the content. So today I'm going to be doing my top 10 diss records between Drake and Kendrick and the others. So what will be number one? You have to wait and see and find out. So look, we're going to get right into it. But before I get into that, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the page. I see a lot of people watch the videos, but they ain't subscribed. Please subscribe. Help me get my channel up. I work very hard. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. I feel really good because I went from a certain amount of subscribers and I got 1,000 in a week. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep up the good work. Thank y'all. So without further ado, let's get into the first one, and that would be the honorable mention.
Oh, the baby West Coast victory, man. Call him a bitch for me. Talk about him like the young girls, that's a gift for me. Heard it on the Budding Podcast, it's gotta be true. They told me to spare the Machiavelli.
So, Tailor Made. So Tailor Made is my honorable mention throughout this whole crazy beef between Kendrick and Drake. And I asked myself when I first heard Tailor Made, what was Drake thinking? Why did he decide to do a record, an AI record with Snoop and Tupac, knowing that was going to give him some backlash? I think it was a great idea when he first thought of it because AI is really big and there was a lot of AI songs going around. You only see too many of them now, but there was a lot of AI songs going around. So he did it cleverly. I don't know if that's even a word, cleverly. I don't think that's a word, but he did it so clever, by taking advantage of the AI. And of course Drake wrote the verses, and then what he did was, he got a filter for Pac and Snoop. But that's my honorable mention. It didn't crack the top 10, but it definitely is honorable mention. So the next number coming up will be number 10. Number 10. Now this song here, to me, it was pretty good, but I think that it showed why the fatigue and the how would I say this? It showed the fatigue on Drake, and it showed that he really couldn't keep up with Kendrick in the long run. And the only thing to me that was really, really good about this song was the beat, and that's the Heart Part 6.
The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped, I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork?
Yeah, so the Heart Part 6. I like how he did that. He took the name from the Heart series from Kendrick. So I'm guessing Kendrick now is going to have to skip this one and go to the Heart Part 7 if he does do another Heart Part series. And that's kind of clever. Drake is a clever guy. He's a clever guy. The beat was the best thing about this song to me. I think the verses was cool. They was all right. But the beat, to me, was really good. But the beat can't carry the song to a higher position. So, let's just see, on to the next. All right, we on to number 9. So number 9, great song. I think that this song was a shocker to some people because they didn't know if he was going to actually come with this in jokes and kind of clown this guy. And he did. And some of it was effective. And a lot of people had good laughs. And some people saying he got bodied and all this stuff. And that is push-ups.
You doing splits, bitch, your pants might rip. You better do that motherfucking show inside the bitty. Maroon 5 need a verse, you better make it witty. Then we need a verse for the Swifties. Top say drop, you better drop and give them 50.
So Push-Ups was Drake's response after Like That. And I think a lot of people, they heard this song and they put a lot of energy behind it. They thought that he really was going to get Kendrick out of here with this. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying, don't make me bring the demon out. I think a lot of people was really, really expecting him to come with something more crazier than this. And yeah, this was a solid record when it first dropped. I remember when it dropped. I remember exactly where I was at. And I was like, oh, this is about to get good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And Push-Ups is number 9. You know what it is. All right, man. Number 8. So number 8 comes from this guy. He interjected himself. I think that people thought that he had the fastest response. Like he came back really fast, like out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like the same day or something like that. He was the one that actually coined the term BBL Drizzy. And that's Rick Ross, Champagne Moments.
Exhaust from my pen and pad. Ghost writers, they get the floss, what you could have had. Record lady taking a loss, are you in your bag? You a worker on the chart, don't make me laugh.
Yeah, so that's where it was at, man. And this is a solid record. I think that Ross had this ready. He had this record ready. And he was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Drake didn't respond to him fast enough. So Ross is from the old school, and I think Ross fell back. And I think that this was one of those records to me that made me maybe see that Rick Ross can throw some smoke out there. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, by the way, that reaction is coming, that breakdown is coming too. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't get a chance to release it yet. It's actually done, but I didn't release it yet. So that breakdown is coming too. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, man, Champagne Moments, number 8. So number 7, man. Number 7 is the one I want to really talk about, man, because that was the blah, blah. That was the first shot. The first shot that started it all, man. Started the war. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this one here, the reason why it made it to number 7, because one of the guys was just phenomenal on the record. You know what I'm saying? And that's First Person Shooter.
The cold, a lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, you and know. Yeah. Numero, you and know. Me and Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it bigger.
Yeah, man. First Person Shooter, man. That was the one where when they both went at K Dot, man. They try to get K Dot out of here. Now, you know, what the saying is, we all know now there's not a rumor that K Dot was supposed to be on First Person Shooter, and he turned it down, you know, for some reason. We don't know exactly why, but he turned it down. And Drake and J. Cole, they did their thing on this. I think that Drake kind of overdid it towards the end of the song. You know what I'm saying? But it was still a fire record. I think a lot of people still enjoyed it. And yeah. So First Person Shooter is the number 7 spot. You know what it is. All right, man. So number 6, man. Number six was a hard punch, man. This one right here was something I think a lot of people wasn't really expecting, and some people was. I think some fans on one side was like, oh my God, I don't know what this guy's gonna do. And some fans on the other side like, yeah, we won. You know what I'm saying? It's over. Throw the towel in. It's just a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And that's Family Matters.
everything that's in between. You the black messiah, wiping up a mixed queen, and hit vanilla cream to help out with your self-esteem. On some Bobby shit, I wanna know what Whitney need.
Yeah, man, Family Matters. I think Family Matters to me, man, was it was one of those records where I'm a Kendrick fan and I kind of got scared. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that he was gonna, you know, come with something even crazier than this, because this is better than Push Ups. And this has some of the best writing. I don't know if he did it, but this has some of the best writing coming out of Drake's camp. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this one here, to me, you know, made the battle great. You know what I'm saying? Between the two. So, you know what it is, man. Number 6, Family Matter. All right, man. Number 5. That's a 10 spot. But number 5, man. Number 5. Well, look. So number 5, man, was a direct response to one of the diss records. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this one was the start of the war, I should say. And they wasn't playing. They wasn't playing. And when they said what they said it. And it was crazy. And that's like that.
Drop the location, I still got PTSD. Motherfucker, big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. I'm really like that, nigga.
Yeah, man. So you know what it is, man. Like that. Like that was the one that started the war. That was the one. And J. Cole did a song called 6 Minute Drill. Now, I didn't add 6 Minute Drill in here because I didn't like the fact that J. Cole apologized. So I didn't add 6 Minute Drill because if you apologize, then you totally remove yourself from the situation. So I can't put you in the running. So that's the reason why 6 Minute Drill wasn't even an honorable mention. Either way. But like that, boom, started the war. Big 3, fuck the big 3, it's just big me. Yeah, that right there, that line is going to live forever. Forever. It's going to live forever. Because it's a direct rebuttal to first person shooters line. Yeah, I'm saying, who's the big 3? Aubrey, K-Dot, me. Sometimes I feel like Muhammad Ali. Yeah. So we know how it goes. Similar to that. That's where the war started. Like that. And this record is phenomenal. Still so much energy in this record. So much energy. Future did his thing. Metro Boomin killed that beat. So you know what it is, man. Number 5. Like that. All right, so we in the top 4 now, man. Top 4. So the top 4. The next song, man, to me, was a song that came the fastest rebuttal I have ever seen in hip hop history. I believe it was 57 minutes later. And that is...
Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how you treat your moms. Don't have a kid to hide a kid to hide.
Meet the Grams. Now, Meet the Grams totally took the steam out of Family Matters. When I tell you, people were upset that Kendrick dropped this song and took all the attention from Drake. I seen people really mad about it to the point where they were borderline delusional. Like they were delusional. Like they were saying things that really just didn't happen. And I'm like, how? Like, how are you even justifying this? But this song here, he talked to his family. And the crazy thing is, Drake called this song Family Matters. Family does matter. So Kendrick came in and did what? Meet the Grams. I'm gonna show y'all how much family matters. It's crazy. And it was phenomenal. It's the reason why it's number 4. You know what I'm saying? I know people probably saying this could have been number 1, but we in the top 5 territory, so any one of these could have been number 1. But it was number 4 on my list. But yeah, like I said, Meet the Grams, man. You know what it is. Number 3. So number 3, to me, is one of my favorites out of all the diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? This is the most slept on one out of all of them. And I think that a lot of people would agree with me on this. And this may be one of the best put together song, and lyrically might be one of the best. And that is 616 in LA.
Who gon' stop me? I come from love, ask them, cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when, picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust, timid soul, staring in the mirror.
The song gives me a feel that none of these other songs does. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about this song. It's just, it's like, I don't know. It's like the calm before the storm. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like the calm after the storm. It's just one of those great, it's a great record. Great feel, great bars, great everything. Great beat. And he just went off on this joint. And this was definitely telling Drake again, like, don't talk about my family. Let's just keep it friendly. And also too, I know people in your camp that's feeding me information. So you gotta be careful. Like, I'm telling you, they don't really fuck with you like that. And that's what this song was about. And he took the whole thing where, you know how Drake do the timestamp records. Well, he took the timestamp. And that's why it was so petty for both of them to do this. But he did it first. And then Drake did the Hard Part 6. So, you know what it is, man. 616 in LA. All right. Number 2, man. Number 2. So number 2 was maybe the most anticipated return fire record ever in the history of hip hop. Number 2 was such a strong statement, a strong record, so powerful, in your face, so much energy. It just was so much. And that is Euphoria.
Let a Canadian nigga make Pac turn in his grave. Cutthroat business, you got shit twisted. What is it, the brakes? I hurt your feelings, you won't work with me no more. Okay.
Euphoria, man. What can I really say about Euphoria? Euphoria was like a comet. And I said this before. It's like a comet that hit Earth. It's like Kendrick was asleep. And Drake kept pushing, like, kept poking a God, and the God just woke up and just hit him with six minutes and some change. Boom, boom, boom. And sat his ass right down. Sat him right down. The battle to me was between Family Matters and Euphoria. That was where the battle was at. That's where they fought on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Kendrick put him on his ass. This song is incredible, man. There's nothing I can say. The more I listen to it, I catch more stuff. And on top of that, I just feel the energy every time I hear this song. I feel the energy even more every time I listen to it. I get more and more energy out of this song. It's crazy. It's great. Great song, man. You know what it is. Euphoria, number 2. And the number 1 song, we all know what it is. It is the summer anthem. It is probably the song of the year. It's probably going to be one of the greatest songs ever. It's certainly one of the greatest diss songs ever. And it's Not Like Us.
Whack that, fuck 'em up. Whack, 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 whack. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor.
Yeah. really not too much to say about this song. This is probably a perfect song. Everything about this song is perfect. Everything. This is such a good song that he came out of nowhere and no one knew he was going to drop something like this. I mean, if you listen to the other tracks that he did, and then you listen to this, and it's like, it doesn't even sound like the same rapper. It sounds like every song that Kendrick did sounds like 4 to 5 other rappers dissing Drake. This is how talented Kendrick is. That he can actually do a song that's an anthem and it's a diss. And he got the weatherman out here. There's a weatherman actually repeating some of the lines from this song, given the weather. A meteorologist repeating some of the lines from like that, from Not Like Us. Unbelievable, man. And this is why this song is number one. This song is going to be around forever. People always going to remember this song. This was the, if Drake wasn't dead, this was the way he just nuked his whole everything. When they said he pulling out the nukes, yeah, this was a nuke. This was it. It was over. No coming back from this. No Drake dropped The Heart Part 6 after this, but this was so powerful it didn't even matter. It's like a elephant stomping out an ant, and then the ant somehow survives the stomp, and then he shoots back at the elephant's toe, or the elephant's bottom foot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not working. So he stomped Drake out with this one. There's no coming back. So that is the top 10 in honorable mention. So you know what it is. Thank y'all for watching, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all like that, man. That thumbs up, man. I really appreciate everybody. Thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good rest of y'all week. See y'all. Peace. Bye.